Okay, this is Lionels master layout. This is the key to the whole Lionel lines of setting up the track. And I'm going to prove it to you. When you buy a starter set, such as this is the Lionel lines to get you started. The track consists of an oval. It consists of an oval. I'm standing inside of an oval right now. See that oval? Goes around. Now, once you get started with that oval, the second stage is the inner loop. Okay, there's the inner loop. So you started with the oval, and then you went to the inner loop, just as it shows you on the Lionel box. So you went from the oval to the inner loop. The next stage is the outer loop. It's this right here. Now, this outer loop connects on here. You put another, remove this and put a switch track here. And the same thing over here. You remove this and you connect that, a switch track. So now you have two loops. You have an inner and outer loop. I'm going to do that as well. So now, once you have the inner loop, what you do now is you move on to this cross piece right here. You see that cross piece? So you started with the oval, you went to the inner loop, now you got two loops. Now with this two loop, it's unlimited of what you can do with these two loops here. You see those these two loops? That loop over there, right? You see the arc on there? I could put 10-inch straight pieces right in there. Straight or curve or switch tracks. I could extend this as long as I want. Just like I did over here. You see that? I could have now two loops. A loop here and another loop here. Two ovals now. And again, I could set this oval to look like that oval. And I could make this track as long as I want. Going this way or that way. Now we have not finished with this master layout. Because now, let me turn these trains on. Let's get some power going on. Let's get some trains on. Immediately. Train should have been on running. Okay. So now, you go from the oval to the inner loop to that. So you got two loops, and now in these two loops, I could run a train by itself in this loop. Watch, I'm going to separate the Lehigh Valley and just make it go around this loop. All I have to do is just turn the switch. Now I lock the train in there. The Lehigh Valley is locked. Oh, I hit the box. Oh, turn power off. Get this train on the track. You interrupted the video. Right? Let's get the power back on. Get these guys going. right? So now the Lehigh Valley is separated inside of that loop there, right? The Santa Fe is going around the outer loop. But the same thing that I did to this Lehigh Valley of having inside of this loop, guess what? I got a universal remote. I already blew my Lionel line. But anyhow, I could have had the Lionel lines going around that loop there, the Lehigh Valley going around this loop, the Santa Fe going around that other loop unattended. Right? So now, this layout goes further because now these 036 curve pieces, I can remove this and put another switch track here. The same thing over here, remove this 036 and put a switch track here and connect from here to here, and the same thing from there to there. So now this inner loop will go all the way around. I'm not finished yet, because right over there in that corner where these two loops are at, I can connect this loop to there. If I want to, just put two 036 switches right over here to connect that over there. And I can do, once I connect it, I can put another loop on the inside and another loop over there. So in other words, the other side down there would look like this. Two 036 switches here, the inner loop over there, another inner loop over there, to do the same operation here, over there in that circle. All I need is some 036 switches. Now, I already calculated how many switches I need to finish the bottom operation. And it's a total of 18. And I want to explain to you here. I already got 9 switches. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Now, 7, 8. I got my calculations messed up. But in any event, I need a total of 18 switches to do what I have to do. Now, some of them have to be remote control switches, because they're going to be in strategic locations. And it's going to cost a lot of money, so it's going to take a little time for me to get all of those switches. This is the Santa Fe, this is the Lionel lines, which I'm doing some work on. Okay? But in any event, you can get the maximum amount of track and a small space with this layout. You get my tape measure out. There's a lot of track in this layout because it's compact. And this is how Lionel intended for the situation to be. Because now all the crossover pieces, they fit perfectly in the side here. This dimension, this length, right here, 7 inches, right? I could put a Lionel sells a crossover connects. I can connect this here. When I connect these two, I can put another crossover over here. Again, I can put another inner loop. I can remove this 10-inch piece here and put another inner loop over here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because this piece when I put the old 36 switch here, this is gonna be my elevation. It's gonna go up. It's gonna come around this castle, and it's gonna come back down. But in any event, all the Lionels pieces go perfectly with this layout. And again, the dimensions of this layout is, I'm going to show you the actual width of the layout. Taking me a minute to get my tape measure. Okay. We're going to measure this. Okay. I never even measured this before. I'm going to measure it now. I don't need to measure it. This is it's approximately 52 inches. 52 inches width. Okay? And with this 52-inch width, you can put a lot of track. You can put a lot of track. You can have a lot of fun here with your trains. The length of this, I have to get me another tape measure out. I'm going to measure for you guys. I'm going to measure the length of this layout for you guys. I'm going to take care of you guys. Let me go and get a tape measure. Let me get a tape measure for you guys. Okay? We're going to measure now. I already forgot what the width is. We got so many things going on right now. I got the trains going on. I'm making a video. I'm walking across the track. So you guys bear with me. Let me give you guys the dimensions. Tell you what. We're gonna put you trucks to work. Let me use this as a damn daggone hook on. I don't want to put that metal on the track. Ain't that crazy. Let me I'm gonna use it as a shucks. You guys bear with me for a second. I'm gonna give you guys the length of this track. I don't even know the length. I didn't measure it myself. Because when I get started with this thing, God willing, it's gonna be bananas. Alright. You guys bear with me for a second. You guys hang out over here by the Lehigh Valley. So I think my tape measure out and measure for you guys. I'm gonna put that in the tape. You put it around here. It's 128 inches. Okay. This layout is approximately 128 inches long. And I already gave you guys the width, but you guys should get a lot of activity going on within these inner loop and the outer loop. And animals, I could put a total of 18 switch tracks I have in mind to put down, but you can put a whole lot more. You can put a 2.5 crossover. Oh man, you can go crazy with this layout because this is the layout. Not what I'm saying, is I got proof. This is what Lionel is explaining to you how to get started. Start with these keys. These is the blueprints for getting your layout. Because if you stick to this layout, you're not going to be off. The math, everything lines up properly. You understand? Again, I build, but I'm a little bit off balance now. I got so much things going on. I'm trying to explain to you guys what I already know. And nobody told me this. I had to figure this out for myself. So this is Lionel's master layout. This is what they want you to do, how to get started. Now, I'm not saying that you could go and do your own layout in any pattern that you want. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. But again, as far as lining up their pieces, their train stations, all their stuff, you're gonna have yourself a lot of trouble. But if you lay it out like this, exactly like this, take a good look at it. If you lay it out like this, and again, this connects over here, that connects over there, that connects to the back. I could put another crossover on this side, I could cross over on that side. More activity down here with the track. If I was to take this track out and stretch it long, I would have I could reach all the way, a good distance. Do you understand? So again, and with the maximum minimum space. Minimum space here you got here with this operation here, right? You see, I got the transformer over here going, right? And you start the building project yet. I'm just playing around with this thing because I'm attracted to the building aspect of it, and I know what I could do with this operation, with wood and all this kind of stuff and metal and work and stuff like that. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Before I really run my trains, I want to wipe my track down today with some olive oil. We get into some electrical stuff here now too. Open inside of these trains. This is inside of the Lionel lines. If you guys want to take a look at what goes on inside of the Lionel lines. Okay? Alright. So I hope you guys understand what I said to you about this as being Lionel's master layout. It's not finished. This is the starter. This is how they want you to get started. Just on this box. So then once you get started, you get started any other way, you're going to have a whole lot of problem putting the accessories into your operation. You understand? And again, you guys can do whatever you want to do with this track. But this is the master layout. Everything else will line up perfectly with this stuff. All their way switches, all their crossover switches, everything. Right? And you can have some fun. You know what? Let me turn these bad boys on. This guy's iron. You see, I'm going to take the Lehigh Valley. You see, I can run the and it's undisturbed. Right? I'm going to get another train in there, God willing, over there. We move these wires out of the way. Right? So, again, this is the master operation here. The master layout. I hope you guys enjoyed the information that I got. I got a lot of information from you guys and stuff like that. I had in mind to build like 3 different other kind of layouts. And I'm glad that I didn't get started doing the layouts of my own innovation. But you understand, God give me the ability to see the proper way to get started with this operation here, running these trains here. Okay? We can put maximum 6 tracks up in here. I'm going to release the Lehigh Valley now from its little circle, so it has a little place to go. Let's just release it right over there. It would be nice to have remote control. What's going on now? Somebody came off the track. I hit somebody. What's going on, Santa Fe? You're the king. You're the super chief of this track, man. You don't supposed to be doing none of this stuff while video's going on. All right? You guys behave yourself, man. You guys got enough electricity here. It's like fish in a tank or getting them a 100-gallon tank. Something's going on. You guys caught everything on video. We're going to solve this situation here. I'm going to disconnect that. Throw that Santa Fe out. Okay. Put your Santa Fe back on here. See what the problem is. I decided to run some trains. Man, look like I don't know what I'm doing. Right? Me off balance, man. Okay, let's turn this bad boy off. These trains, the trucks are on there, so I'm not worried about something going on there. I may have some problems with this guy over there, the Lehigh Valley. These are well-behaved trains. They don't act up too much, you know? Well, that's not good. That's not good. What is going on? It's not me messing with a track. Voltage. This guy's not on there properly. You want to put you over here right by the power source, man. You're getting right over there by the power source over here, man. It's right by the power source. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Something's wrong with my Santa Fe. No. Something is... What is going on? Don't tell me it's you, Lehigh Valley. Let me disconnect your little tail. Oh, this train is off the track. How did you get off the track, man? Huh? What is wrong with you? Now I gotta do a coupling operation on the video, and you better behave yourself, man. Look at this. A couple of them want to open now on the video. Everything goes wrong in the damn video. Come on, open up. Oh, man. Guys got a chance to see the bottom of the Lehigh Valley. The Lehigh Valley is being bad. Lehigh Valley is being bad. You guys, let me put you. Man, I want to drop this tree. I want to put your little tail right over here, man. Get you on there, man. This truck's right on there. Now, what I want to hear, I want to separate you. You guys better start flying around this track. Okay? Get the universal remote out. You guys better start flying around this track right now. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing wrong with my Santa Fe here. The problem was the Lehigh Valley. We knew these wires out. Why are you guys fighting against me on trying to make this video? Come on, let's go. Get over there. Get your tail, get over there. Get in there. Good. What you did? You didn't crack it? You better get yourself. Get in there, man. Get in there. Man. What is going on with these guys? And I'm a good train. You know what? This guy is broken. No, it's not. What's wrong with my coupler? No, it's okay. It's all right. This is a rough train, the Santa Fe. Man, I'll run this thing around here, man. You know, good. You know, I might get me some Lion Chief Plus trains. You know, look at the spunk. You guys didn't see that spunk? You're off the track. Why are you guys misbehaving like this? Hey, stop running, man. Run. Get out of here. You. Start up. Get out of here. Stop running.